Hey guys, I'm P-Freak. Welcome back to Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Last time, we started our adventure here in the Hoenn region, over in Little Root Town. Had to go save this guy from a wild Poochyena, because apparently adults cannot take care of themselves, and we were told to meet up with his daughter, who is over in Route 103, I believe. In this part, we are going to actually move forward onto Route 103 to see if we can actually run into May. Now, this would have been the point where we got the running shoes in the original games, but we already have them from the beginning. So we can finally move on and explore to see what Pokemon are around here. So I'm not going to do any fancy battles or anything, just if there's a interesting Pokemon, I guess I'll talk about it. Let's see what our first encounter is. It is a Wurmple. Wurmple's your early game bug type Pokemon. Oh yeah, I should probably mention something about Berry King real quick. I actually forgot to check Berry King's nature earlier. And if we actually look at that real quick, please, thank you. It has a surprisingly decent nature. It has a... Oh, sorry about that. As I was saying, it has a jolly nature, which raises speed but lowers special attack. That's alright for a Mudkip, I guess. Eventually, it'll become a Swampert, which will, in a certain way, have the ability Swift Swim, which will basically increase its speed in rain. But for now, it's fine, I guess. It kind of sucks though, because most of our special attacks will then kind of be not doing as much as they should. Also, I apologize, but because I'm playing on emulator, whenever I go into this screen, it lags to hell because I have it at a really high resolution. We'll explain as to what that screen does later, but for now, let's continue on through the route, shall we? If your Pokemon get tired, take them to the Pokemon Center. There's a Pokemon Center in Oakdale Town right close by. Thanks for letting us know, kid. Alright, and if we continue on... Is there nothing over here? I thought there was something over here. Probably later. Alright, and that was the first route. Welcome to Oakdale Town. Hi there, I work at the Pokemart. From what I can see, you're a novice trainer, am I right? In this dimension, maybe. Being super kind-hearted as I am, I'm going to give you useful advice. What advice is that? First of all, that's a Pokemart there. Just look for our blue roof. We sell a variety of goods, including Pokeballs for catching Pokemon. I'd like you to have these as part of a special promotion. And we get some potions. Potions will heal Pokemon's HP by 20 points. Potions that can be used anytime, so they can be very useful to have. And this is Pokemon Center. Look for the red roof. Ask a woman inside and she'll restore the Pokemon's health. That's it. That was the advice from me, the supremely kind-hearted clerk. Have a great journey. Thanks. So yeah, basically he was just telling us what the Pokemon Centers are and what the Pokemarts are. Fun little fact, from Generation 5 onwards, technically, the Pokemarts and the Pokemon Centers have all been in one building. Except for this game, specifically, because it's a remake of Generation 3 where they were two separate buildings, and I guess they didn't want to mess up the flow or whatever. I mean, it's fair. Again, they're trying to stay true to the originals, I guess. But let's go inside the Pokemon Center real quick. Ugh, lag. I'm sorry about that. Hello, and welcome to our Pokemon Center. Would you like to rest your Pokemon? Yes, you talk to this nurse over here. Nurse, I guess she's supposed to be Nurse Joy or whatever. And they'll heal up your Pokemon for completely free, which is really nice. Other little things you can find around here. You can find a map of Hoenn right here, but you already have one with your area nav down below. And there's some interesting NPCs you can talk to occasionally. That PC on the corner there is for any Pokemon trainer to use. Naturally, that means you're welcome to use it too. The PC, we'll talk about this more later once we actually get more Pokemon. Alright, might as well just talk about it now. Basically, that's how you store Pokemon. You're only allowed to have 6 in your party at any time, but you store any extra Pokemon you have in your PC over there. So that's good to note. Alright. Let's go this way, or can we? Wait, please don't wander around here. I've just discovered a set of incredibly rare Pokemon prints. Wait until I finish sketching them, okay? Those look like normal, like, shoe prints. Okay, weirdo, whatever. Alright, the guy also mentioned... Oh, there he is. He also mentioned the Pokemon. Let's take a look at the Pokemart real quick. Now, sometimes there'll be one clerk here, sometimes there'll be 2 clerks here. The second clerk usually has some more interesting items. We'll see them later. But for now, we only have 1 clerk here, which will have our basic items, which is just a potion. We have 11 of those. He gave us 10 potions. Because you start with 1 potion in your bag automatically, and he gave us 10. Okay, we do not need to buy any more potions. That'll be good for now. This is going to be like any no item let's play or whatever. I will be using items in battle as I see fit. Alright, and here's Route 103. I guess we skipped 102 for now. What do you have to say, kid? Press the circle pad slowly to sneak close to a Pokemon. Pokemon are less likely to find you while you're sneaking up on them. The book Professor Birch wrote. The fieldwork said so. I am sorry, I don't know why I'm stuttering so badly. Huh. I don't think this was in the original. Kind of interesting that they have this here. Anyways, there's May, and that background looks absolutely it looks like a freaking flat skybox. I mean, it's probably exactly what it is. I just find that funny. Alright, hey May, what's up? And now it looks somewhat three-dimensional. Or at least the ground is. Hey, that looks familiar. It's almost like we saw it in our intro. Let's see. On Route 103, I found this Pokemon, and this one, and this one too. Can you really find 3 Pokemon in this route? I think so. Zigzagoon, Poochyena, and Wumple. Yeah. Hi, P-Freak. What's that? Oh, my dad gave you a Pokemon as a gift, huh? Well then, why don't we go ahead and have a quick battle? I'll give you a taste of what being a trainer is really like. Again, I have experience about this. I especially have experience on this channel from, what is it, 3 Let's Plays I've already completed of Pokemon? Yeah. Alright, you're challenged by Trainer May. This is a typical Pokemon trainer battle. You cannot run from these, unfortunately. You can run from wild trainer battles, but you cannot run from trainer battles. Trainer battles will also give you increased experience than if you were just fighting wild Pokemon. May will always have the starter that is stronger to your type. It goes in a rock, paper, scissors sort of format. Water is weak to grass, grass is weak to fire, fire is weak to water. So she has Trico here, which, again, as I mentioned, I wanted to do a playthrough with Trico, but apparently I can't. And so water gun is not going to be useful against Trico, so I'm just going to use Tackle here. And the only move that Trico knows is Pound, so don't expect to use any status moves or anything. I know this because I literally just made the bio that you'll see up in the upper right corner. These bios, they're pretty basic actually. They just tell you what the Pokemon, what the trainer has, what Pokemon the trainer has, what moves they have, and I add a new addition to this. I actually showed what items they have, because items are actually a bit more important here in Generation 6 especially. Don't get me wrong, items have always been important ever since they were introduced into Generation 2, but I just thought it'd be an interesting addition. If I could, I would totally add the Pokemon's abilities as well, and we hit level 6 off of that battle, nice. But unfortunately, I just do not have the room for it. Alright, we defeated May, not bad. Wow, that's great. P-Freak, you're pretty good. Thank you, thank you. Only 200 bucks. Lame. What makes it even worse is that it turns into $2 in American currency. It was a good battle, thanks. Let me heal up both our parties real quick. Thanks. Saves me another trip to the Pokemon Center. Your team's health is restored. Wow, I think I know my dad has his eye on you now. I mean, you just got that Pokemon. You've already got a strong bond. I bet you could probably befriend any kind of Pokemon you meet. Probably. Whew. I guess I better head back to the lab. See ya. Oh yeah, she introduced a little concept. You can actually jump off these ledges just as a little shortcut. You can't go up them. They were harder to understand that they were ledges that you can only go down on, though, in the 2D games. So I guess in 3D games you have a better idea that you can only go one direction with them, which is interesting. All right, I guess let's see. Can we continue on here yet? No, he's still blocking the way. All right, I'll meet you guys back over at the Little Root Town. Oh, never mind. Hi, mate, what's up? P-Freak over here. Let's hurry back to Blue Root. I'm trying. You're stopping me. Whatever. Screw the cut. See? Just an easy let's hop over. And we're here. I probably should be using my circle pad a bit more. Alright. I'm just so used to playing Pokemon on a grid system. Oh, P-Freak over here. Oh yeah, you're still in a grid system when you're inside buildings. It's just when you're in roots or whatever that you're not. So I hear you beat May on your first try. That's amazing. Your head looks really weird for some reason. May's been helping my research for a long time, so she has a pretty long history as a Pokemon trainer already. I think that settles it. P-Freak, I heard this Pokédex for my research, but I think you should take it. Thanks. Aren't these things like super rare and expensive? May's just staring off in the distance, blinking. That Pokédex is a high-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokemon you meet or catch. My girl May takes hers with her everywhere she goes. Whenever she catches a rare Pokemon and records its data in the Pokédex, why, she comes to seek me out whenever I am in the field to show me the Pokemon and people you'll meet, and the great expanse of nature that lies before you. Experience them both while you fill your Pokédex. I'd love it if your world seemed wider than ever. Though, I'd love it even more if you came back from time to time to show me what progress you've made. I'm getting the itch to get out to do field work again. Oh wow, P-Freak, you got a Pokédex too. Yeah, you literally just saw me obtain it, what the hell. That's great, just like me. I know. Then here, I'll give you something too. Some Pokeballs that you can use to catch wild Pokemon. Yay! Thanks. Actually, these aren't too bad to get early. If you catch a Pokemon in the wild and battle together with it for a while, it'll grow stronger with you. Take that as a bit of advice from a more experienced trainer, like me. I'm going to get ready to head out from Little Root Town myself. I can't wait to see what kind of Pokemon I'm going to meet. Let's both do our best on our journeys, P-Freak. Yeah, sure. Does that mean I can finally go on to that route that the guy was blocking off? Alright, now we have an ability to actually catch Pokemon. We can only fight them beforehand. Who's stopping me now? Is it me again? Oh no, it's our mother. Hi. Oh no, was this the point where you're supposed to actually get the running shoes? I don't remember. Did you introduce yourself to Professor Birch? Oh, what an adorable Pokemon you got from the professor. How nice. You are your father's child, alright. You look good together with Pokemon. To think that you have your very own Pokemon now. Your father will be overjoyed. But don't push yourself too hard. If anything happens, you can always come home, honey. Thanks. Not that we have much of a purpose to come back, honestly. Well, we will, actually. Just later on in our adventure. I'll explain what that means later on, I promise. Anyways, now with nothing else stopping us, we can finally head on to Route 101. Never mind, May is interrupting us. This is from my dad. He said he forgot to give it to you before. Your PokéNav Plus has been updated. The DexNav function has been added to your PokéNav Plus. The app I just added to your PokéNav Plus is called the DexNav. It can tell you lots about Pokemon living in each area and that kind of stuff. It's a handy app to have if you're trying to catch lots of different Pokemon. Alright, guess it's about time I use the DexNav to do some more Pokemon catching myself. P-Freak, you should use those Pokeballs I gave you earlier to do a bit of catching too. Now this was an interesting thing I think they only had in this game specifically, in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. The DexNav, what the DexNav basically shows you is what Pokemon are possible to find on the route via silhouettes. So here, it looks like we only have 3 Pokemon possible to find, or not 3, 2. I thought, yeah, no, we have only Wurmples, and from that silhouette, I think it's Poochyena. I'm pretty sure an Emerald League Fan 6 Zagoons here. But whatever. So it basically shows a shadowy silhouette for Pokemon that are possible to find but have not caught. And if you actually catch one of these Pokemon, then it should actually appear as its normal menu sprite. So, for example, I'm not going to use this Pokemon, but I'll show you basically what capturing looks like. So you don't want to actually KO Pokemon. I learned this the hard way when I first started playing Pokemon. You want to only weaken it. You can't capture a KO'd Pokemon for some reason. You only want to weaken it. It's a big formula as to whether or not you catch it or whatever, but basically you weaken the Pokemon, and then you throw a Pokeball at it when it's sufficiently weak. These early rat Pokemon, they have rather accents there. Rather high catch rates. Catch rate is basically a number over 255, or is it only goes up to 255? Basically it means how much of a chance you have to actually catch a Pokemon at full health. Higher the catch rate, higher the chance to actually catch it, especially when you get it at lower HP. You also do earn experience when you capture Pokemon in these games. A nice change they added in Generation 5, I think. Pretty sure they did. Alright, that's Wurmple. That's what the Pokedex entry looks like. We're going to hit no for that. I'm not going to catch every single Pokemon. I'm only going to capture Pokemon that actually matter to me, like Pokemon I'm actually going to use in my party. And as you see now in the lower screen, we now have Wurmple highlighted. Now here's a fun thing you can actually do. You can actually, once you find one of these Pokemon and capture them, you can actually do a search. And if you search, then you have a chance to actually find the Pokemon inside the grass, like just from searching. It's an interesting little mechanic they added. Alright, I guess we can't show it right now, but if we walk up here, P-Freak over here. Oh, stuttering, yay. See that right there? There's a tail sticking out. There's a Pokemon hiding there. And look here, if you check your DexNav, alright, it looks like that Pokemon knows a pretty rare move, too. P-Freak, try getting closer, real nice and slow. Push lightly on the circle pad to sneak close to a Pokemon hiding in the grass. That's what the book I read said. You're almost there. Slowly, slowly. Remember, you press lightly on the circle pad to sneak. Alright, so this is the other thing about the DexNav, is that if you'll occasionally have these Pokemon like rustling out of the grass. You'll have like tails waggling or shadows or whatever. And as May said, these Pokemon will sometimes learn really rare moves. So if we try to sneak up over to this over here, it's a level 5 Pokemon, whatever it is. And we try to encounter it. And if you couldn't guess already, it's a Poochyena. The same thing that was bugging Birch earlier. Birch. Wow. Someone's been watching How to Train Your Dragon too much. Alright, so, same ordeal, we just want to weaken this Pokemon a bit more before we actually capture it. I think Poochyena, I think you can still have a rather high catch rate. I think we can actually catch it at this HP though. So if we quickly throw a Pokeball out. Again, I'm not going to be using Wurmple or the Spoochiana as part of my team. I already have my team all planned out. I'm only capturing these Pokemon for example reasons. We get our Poochyena. And some free experience for Barraking. Another Pokedex entry. I do like how Poochyena looks, though. I just wish it was a better Pokemon. This Pokemon's actually rather weak, unfortunately. We're not going to name it. And now if we actually look at the Pokemon itself, you will see that it has a move called Fire Fang. Now, this is a move you can't normally get on Poochyenas in the wild. These are normally exclusive to what's called egg moves. Egg moves, we get into breeding later on in Pokemon, but basically, they're moves that would be passed down from Pokemon's parents. And the only way to do that is through breeding and not actually finding them in the wild, typically. The Dex Nav allows you to have a chance to actually find these egg moves on the Pokemon automatically without you having to do the complex breeding stuff. So it's pretty neat. And also, another thing I should mention, you see the little search level over in the upper right corner? Basically, the higher that is, the more information you'll actually learn about the Pokemon. To raise that search level, I believe you have to encounter the Pokemon multiple times. It's either encounter the Pokemon multiple times or catch it multiple times. I do not remember. I'll put it on screen which one it is. Anyways, with that all said and done, back in Oldale Town, and now we can finally go over here. I thought I was sketching some rare Pokemon prints. Turns out they were my own footprints. I told you, dude. I warned you about that. Alright. Whoa. Oh yeah, and sometimes you'll see Pokemon fly by and then your next nav will freak out like this. That looks to be a Wingull. Alright. Oh, so there are Zigzagoons. So I might be entirely wrong in my explanation. So if you've seen the Pokemon, they'll actually appear in a silhouette here. If you capture the Pokemon, it'll show its little pixel form. But there are more Pokemon that you can find around these routes. Like that right there is a new Pokemon that we have yet to encounter, and I forgot that I had to sneak up to it. That would be a Zigzagoon. We actually need to capture a Zigzagoon for a specific reason. But there's one other Pokemon actually I want to find around here. And it's going to take me quite a while to actually run into it, so if you give me just a moment. Alright, this isn't the Pokemon I was talking about, but I do want to mention I am going to be capturing and using this Zigzagoon for a specific reason we'll get into later on. It's more for something that's just really annoying that I'm glad they kind of got rid of in later generations. I'm pretty sure you all know what it is. Okay, this took over 10 minutes to find, but yes, this is the Pokemon I was looking for. This is Ralts. Now, y'all might remember that I actually had a Ralts turn into Gardevoir in my Pokemon Shield Let's Play. Yeah, I know I'm repeating the same Pokemon, but it's for a good reason. We have a different kind of mechanic in this game that's not Dynamax that we'll actually be able to use Gardevoir as. Alright, now we just gotta worry about actually capturing this thing. I think Ralts has teleports. Doesn't matter. Doesn't freaking matter. Barraking gets a freaking crit. Because of course he does. Let's ignore the fact that I spent over 11 minutes looking for this thing. You know what? Whatever. We'll get a Ralts. I'll just get a Ralts off screen. This took way too long. Let's continue on through the route in the meantime, I guess. So I believe over here, yes, we have our first trainer battle besides May. You have Pokemon with you, then you're an official Pokemon trainer. Can't say no to my challenge. Unfortunately, because apparently there's no such thing as consent in this world. Anyways, Pokemon battles. I should probably bring up real quickly, I will not be showing every Pokemon battle. Non-required battles I will be taking care of off-screen mostly unless I accidentally run into them. Required battles, like this one right here, I will be showing. Unless, for some reason, they're incredibly boring or whatever. But I will try my best to show off every required battle I can. And trust me, there are a lot of unrequired battles around here because to continue like the story and stuff, there's just a lot of Pokemon trainers around here. Not in the early game per se, but in the late game. Oh boy, there are so many trainers that we can battle around here. What do we have over here? We have search level 7. Okay, so it is if you've encountered a certain number of Pokemon, because if I remember correctly, that's actually a Pokemon that is Lotad over there. And I have not caught a Lotad, but I've encountered it several times, so I think this is a actually scripted encounter. I'm looking at Bulbapedia right now, and it says that there are some special hidden Pokemon. Zigzagoon, a Lotad, or a Seedot, depending on the game you're playing, and another Pokemon known as Surskit. If you're trying to find a Surskit, this is a great way to find it. They give you one for free, because it is a 1% encounter rate here. Ralts was 4%, and Imagine trying to find a freaking 1%. You responded, try moving more slowly. Screw you. Can I can't skip you. Okay. Ha, Aria's met. I'll take you on with my bug Pokemon. Bug Pokemon. Oh no, how scary. Those of you who don't know, bug types are my least favorite type. They sucked in the beginning. They got better. Don't get me wrong. They got way better, especially as generations went on. But they're still my least favorite type in general, just because how useless they are. They're extremely weak. They're meant to be. Most of them are meant to be extremely weak, like Wurple here. They evolve early, yes, to give you a bit of an early game advantage, but they're not good in the long run. They're just good in the short run. I'm glad they changed that for the most part in later generations. But still, it's just... eh. Alright, we got level 9 on Bear King, and we learned Mud Slap. Nice, that is a ground-type move. Unfortunately, it's still a special attack move. We will eventually get some physical attacks for Bear King. Yes, I believe this is a Surskit over here. Anything over here? You a trainer? I don't think you are. Anyways, oh wait, we could have actually skipped that bug trainer, couldn't we? Whatever. Alright, so... I'm just trying to get through here. Alright, you are not required, but if we walk over here, we have the reintroduction of berries. Now, berries did make an appearance in Generation... X and Y, the games before this. But these are like the classic berries where you only have these specific spots that you can actually put the berries on. How berries work is that they're a held item. Each berry has a different effect. Some of them have no effect at all in battle. But these berries here, an Oran Berry and a Pecha Berry, do have effects. The Oran Berry will heal a Pokemon by 10 HP when they automatically get below like half their HP, and these are automatically consumed. And the Pecha Berry cures poisoning. You can, of course, replant them and grow more of them in these little spots right here, but I'm not going to do that for now. I do recommend you actually do that, though, because berries can be pretty freaking powerful, especially with some of the ones we'll get later on in the game. Alright, and... oh, hi, May. Hey! Hey! How's it going, P-Freak? Have you been using your Dexnav perfecting your sneaking skills? I hope you already checked out the Dexnav's detector mode. It reacts to Pokemon in the area, so it's really handy. Yeah. What's going on? Ah. Look up there. Check him out, P-Freak. What am I looking at? Oh. Beautiflies. Or as someone else who has Let's Played a Hoenn game called them, Beautifuls. That's a weird animation. Those were Beautifly, weren't they? I'll have to check my Dexnav later for sure. But wow, we already made it through 1 or 2, huh? I guess it's really true that time flies when you're with a friend. Oh, look, there's Petalburg already. P-Freak, your dad. He's the gym leader in Petalburg City, isn't he? Whoa, he is? Shit, okay, I didn't know that. Maybe I should try to take him on myself once I train up a bit more. Guess I'm off then, P-Freak. Let's meet up again sometime. Yeah, train up a bit more. Like a lot more. Like, trust me, you do not want to friggin' fight him right now. Anyways, we made it to Petalburg City. Oh, I guess that's him. Not bad. It was a good battle. Thank you, sir. Come back and challenge me again anytime. I'll be looking forward to seeing you and your Pokemon again when you're a bit stronger. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I'm going to do a special training for my Pokemon, then I'll challenge this gym again. What, like EV training? Thank you for letting me battle, Mr. Norman. Yeah. Hey, Dad. Why, if it isn't P-Freak. So you finished moving in? I see. Well, I guess we shouldn't be standing around out here talking. You want to come in for a bit? We can talk in the gym. Ooh, we get to actually go into your workplace, huh? Fancy. You know, I sure was surprised that you managed to get here by yourself. I see. You're making a good start in your team. And I guess you're going to become a trainer like me, P-Freak. Now that's something to look forward to. Excuse me. I'd like to get a Pokemon, please. Who the hell are you? Aren't you... You're Wally, right? Yes, I'm supposed to go stay with my relatives in Vernturf Town for a while. But I thought I might be lonely by myself, so I wanted to bring a Pokemon with me. But I've never caught a Pokemon by myself. I'm not sure that I can. I see. P-Freak, you heard all that, right? You go with Wally and make sure that he safely catches Pokemon. Do I have to? I don't feel like babysitting right now. Wally, here. I'll lend you one of my Pokemon. Oh sure, you just give some random kid a Pokemon, but you don't give your own son a Pokemon? Oh wow, your Pokemon, sir. I'll give you a Pokeball too, so give it your best. And Wally gets the Pokeball as well. Thank you, Mr. Norman. God, you look sick, kid. P-Freak, you'll come with me, right? I don't have much of a choice, honestly. The cutscene is just kind of playing itself out. Alright, we're back on 1 2. P-Freak. Pokemon hide in tall grass like this, don't they? Yeah, they do. please stay there to watch me see if I can catch one properly? Whoa. And of course, what takes me 11 minutes to encounter, he encounters first try. Yes, this is Wally. This is basically your second rival aside from me. And this is supposed to be the catching tutorial, ignoring the fact that I've already caught several Pokemon at this point. So yeah, he's basically just showing you how to catch Pokemon. Lower its HP, and then you throw a Pokeball at it. It's all stuff we've seen before. Now thankfully, this capture tutorial has been sped up immensely from previous capture tutorials, so that's nice at least. But yeah, this is Wally. Yeah. Throw your Pokeball or whatever. Wally's basically our second rival. Yeah, weirdly enough, you have two rivals in this game. I mean, you had two rivals in Pokemon Black and White, so I guess it's not too unheard of. But he, of course, is actually kind of our main rival. May's just kind of there. Wally is supposed to be our actual rival here. Wow. I messed his name so badly there. I did it. It's my own Pokemon. Yeah, you sure did. Thanks so much, P-Freak. Let's get back to the gym. And of course, you got one of the fancy Pokemon that I actually wanted to add to my team as well. So, did it go well? Yes, it did. Thank you. Let me give you your Pokemon back, sir. And you, P-Freak. Thank you so much for coming with me. It was all thanks to you two that I was able to catch Rotts. My very own Rotts. I will always treasure it. Oh, I know. It's not much of a thank you, but P-Freak. Will you let me see your Pokénav for a second? Okay, and there. And we get another upgrade. We now get PlayNav features on your Pokénav Plus. I read in a book that you can use PlayNav to take care of Pokemon and train them. And there's even supposed to be a thing called the PSS where you can meet up with other trainers and battle friends and more. I've wanted to have my own Pokemon for so long and do all these kinds of things together. So I've had all these apps installed on Pokénav Plus for ages. Embarrassing, huh? I'm going to try my best together with Rotts. You do your best too, P-Freak. I hope my mom's waiting for me. I've got to get going. I hope we'll meet again, P-Freak, and you too, Mr. Norman. Bye, weirdo. That boy will be worth keeping an eye on. Will he, though? Will he, honestly? But for now, P-Freak. If you want to become a strong trainer, listen to my advice. First, head to Rustboro City, which lies beyond this town. There, you should challenge the gym leader, Roxanne. After her, go on to the other Pokemon gyms and defeat their leaders as well. Collect badges from them, understand? Of course, I'm a gym leader too. I'm sure we'll battle one day, but that will only be after you become stronger, P-Freak. Yeah, much stronger. Much stronger. Anyways, real quickly, before we end things off here, we want to show the PlayNav feature. Now, this was the thing that was automatically unlocked at the beginning of X and Y, and is exclusive to Generation 6, for the most part. We have three different options here: the Player Search System, Pokemon Ami, and Super Training. Player Search System is basically has a whole bunch of online features and stuff. I think they'll explain it here. Player Search System, also known as PSS. Use PSS to trade and battle with players nearby as well as anyone on the internet. You can battle with anyone connected to the PSS whenever you like. You can set up battles so that Pokemon levels are equal, or you can set handicap against strong players. Connecting to the internet is easy. Just use the button on the top right of the PSS screen. GTS and Wonder Trade may help you reach your dream of collecting Pokemon from all over the world. Except we're playing on an emulator that I don't really think can connect to the internet, so rip that dream. But yes, this is basically your way to connect to other trainers around here, especially since the 3DS had both Street Pass and Wi-Fi capabilities, so pretty nice. The next one here is Pokemon Ami, and the one I'm more familiar with. Become even better pals with your Pokemon. Pet your Pokemon and feed them snacks called Pokepuffs, and you'll grow very close. A Pokemon that likes you will show its affection in many fun ways. Be sure to play with many different Pokemon. You can play these games with your Pokemon: Berry Picker, Head It, and Tile Puzzle. You may also try entertaining it by calling it its names or making faces. Try many things and see what happens. Play together and earn Pokepuffs. Put Pokepuffs out, and nearby Pokemon will come visit. Visiting Pokemon may give you decor items or Pokepuffs. Have fun using the decor items to decorate or change your wallpaper. Now, they did gloss over one thing. As you feed your Pokemon Pokepuffs and play with them more, they will become more affectionate, I believe is the proper term here. And as they become more affectionate, you'll get certain in-battle bonuses. For example, you'll get more EXP from winning a battle. You'll have a chance for the Pokemon to land critical hits more easily. You have a chance of just avoiding Pokemon moves, even if they have 100 accuracy. Not if they're perfect accurate. Those are different moves that just do not miss. It's interesting. Oh, and there's also a chance that they'll hang on from 1 HP because they love you so much. It's a pretty controversial thing, but I've always used it every time that I've played a game like this, so yeah, I'm probably going to use it here as well. And finally, we have the third thing here, which is Super Training. This is a Super Training machine, which is also called ST. ST lets you train your Pokemon anytime, no matter where you are.
Super Training is a virtual sports game where you and your Pokemon face off against balloon bots. Definitely your Pokemon dodge the balls launched by the balloon bots while shooting your own into the goalposts they put out. In core training, your Pokemon hits a training bag to get stronger. Now you can train your Pokemon while you're exploring. The result of the training will vary by the training bag you use. Gotta try them all. This is basically where you train an easy way to train a Pokemon's EVs. Yeah, we'll do that later. Can I please just get that? Okay, apparently we still have the tutorial. Anyways, EVs are known as effort values. Basically, they're points that your Pokemon get every time you defeat another Pokemon or in here train a bit, and they will increase one of your stats. It goes into more complicated things. If you're just playing Pokemon just for the fun of it, then you don't really need to worry about this. It's more for like a battling sort of thing. But with that all said and done, I'd say this is a good place for us to stop for now. We battled May, we made it all the way over here to Petalburg City, caught a few Pokemon, failed to catch the Pokemon I wanted, thanks Bear King. And then we also met our dad and were told to go fight the gym leader over in Rustboro. Good place for us to stop. If you like what I do, subscribe to my channel and follow me on all social media links. All that will be in the description. Next time, we're going to try to make our way over to Rustboro and maybe fight the Roxanne, the gym leader over there. I'm going to quickly off screen go try to catch that Ralts. I'll see you guys then.